Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Just Champagne. We're hosting the podcast. You guys already know, episode 12. We're going to get right into our hats of the day. Let me go first. This is a 95 North Discord only. This was the World Series shock drop, Texas Rangers, Metallic Mafia in the building. Look at the beauty on this one. Oh my gosh. You guys already know, like I said, it's your boy Just Champagne. I'm one of the hosts, and I'm going to introduce everybody one by one. So, first up, everyone's big bro. What's going on, bro? What you got today?
Sure. What's up, everybody? I got I had to bring it back. I wore this a couple weeks ago, but we got a special guest today. I got the Memphis Redbirds AAA National Championship. That AAA Batterman. And we hit, gray bottom, my favorite bottom. Let's get it, y'all.
Facts. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this situated. All right. Up next, we got Jordan Likes Caps. What you got for us, bro?
What is up, everybody? Shout out to Capanova. I'm wearing a Braves from them. Yep. We talked about it last week. Green bottom, sad batterman. He's calling my name, so I had to get it. Shout out to Capanova.
Okay. And then last but not least, we got our boy the realist. What you got on for us today, bro?
Yo, got a nice Astro. You already know, 95. Metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Look at that battle, man. Is
Fire. Real fast. I'm trying to get our special guest. We're having a little technical difficulties, y'all, but we're gonna get him in here. Let me just send this out to him. But let's get into our regular segment, and we'll bring him in. And when we do bring him in, we'll reintroduce him. You know what I'm saying? So again, for those of you guys who don't know, it is episode 12 of the podcast. Our special guest is going to be Cappy Gilmore. He will be joining us in a second here. He was having some audio issues, but we'll get it figured out. You already know our first segment of the day. We talk about the releases of the week, and we'll get into this segment. And I'll bring him in, and then once he gets in here, we'll stop and introduce him, and then get right back into it, y'all. Go ahead, Jordan, take it away.
What's up, y'all? So we are taking a stop first up in North Jersey with my Fitteds. We see here this is coming Saturday, 11 a.m. So first y'all see it in the middle. That Cubs logo is massive. I'd also just like to say a quick shout out to John Jay, man. When you look at these crowns, these things are so different and so innovative and so unique. I think they're so cool. I know necessarily, Ian, a Yankees fan, as in everyone's a big bro, might not love that Yankees flannel down there, but that is definitely different, I would say. But I would say I love that Yankees on top of it. That solid blue, that throwback chunky logo, that I believe 1923 patch. Big bro, what are you thinking about that one up there? That looks like a pretty solid Yankee to me.
Yeah, I actually like the logo, man. It's old school logo. You know what I'm saying? That the colorway is dope, man. It's similar to this Memphis one I got on. Yeah, man, I like that one. Now that flannel one, I know you didn't ask me about that, but
yeah,
not for me, man. But I do like that blue one, man. That I like that old school Yankee logo. I always did. I definitely would curve that one for sure.
I also really like that Angels to the right of it. I am a fan of the Disney A, and I really like the way those colors are. The two-tone, the gray and the black, and then, that is, some metallic red, blue with that gold. That is definitely a nice hat. And then definitely a nice MILB, that Northwest, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, right, if I'm not mistaken. Picture's a little cut off there, but that is also like a kind of a sneaky two-tone. Some real nice crowns from some my Fitteds. I have to say, y'all, they're what they do. They always make nice hats. I think John Jay is just kind of every week, we just got to show them off.
I think this Angels is real similar to the Kuma Angels, and y'all know how I felt about the Kuma. I copped it right off the bat.
Crazy.
And actually, I had a buddy this week send me this hat specifically, and he thought that this was the hat I had. He was like, "Oh, is this the same hat that you had last when I did the video? I did a video on it." And I said, "No, but low key, they're very similar." Actually, I have it right here. Very similar. But I like the blue wing and I like the 40th patch instead of but very similar other than that. But I really like the Angel. I don't know if I can get it again just because I have one that's so similar. But to me, that Cubs is absolutely insane. That Cubs is nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I didn't know that that it was able to do that with different sizing on that certain Cubs logo. How does that work?
The what is it? Oh, the what? It's like it's like a big, right? It's like big,
Yeah,
kind of. It looks like
that looks like a really big, front logo to me. Do you know if how that works, realist, or how does that work with the different sizes?
It's probably in the patches and logos catalog. You got to just pick, and they probably chose this one to go with.
Just choosing which one. Okay. Yeah, because that thing is eye catching, man. And that 1990, yeah, that thing is super cool.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get Cappy back in here. We can, man. There we go. Cappy's here. Cappy's here.
Is there
Cappy? You here?
Yes, sir. Is there feedback?
No, you're good. You're good.
You sure? I could barely hear you guys, but we're gonna roll with it, bro. I switched to my wife's phone, and I don't. Man, this never happened. I promise you. I've been on a bunch of YouTubes, like videos, StreamYard, so the same links, bro. So I don't know what's happening. You know how it works.
Hey, it's all good, man. We experienced technical difficulties before. We'll make it roll. But while we got you, let's talk about what you got on your head. Don't get too much into yourself yet. We'll get into that when we have our segment about you. But let's just introduce you, and what you got on your head right now. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get you on the stage. What you got for us?
We got this is sorry, it's so shiny. This is the F5 Cardinals. Look at that. This is the Lovebird script. This the F5 and Fitted Bird. Look at that side patch, bro. Come on, man. Just a good, nice hat when it's all tied in together. That's how I like judging hats, kind of like wiggling. So you see the front, the side, because that's what people see is the little profile right there. This, look at that, man. Shout out F5.
Where that dropped at, Cappy?
I think it's a DPM.
Nice.
Hold on, yeah. I just want to make sure that before we continue, our slides are like they got a little distorted. So I'm just trying to make sure that they're good to go because I don't know what happened here. Hold on. Let me just read.
We have some crazy metallics except me, man. I feel real left out.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You got that side baddie though.
Of course I do, man. That's all I wear.
Cappy, how you feel about those side baddies?
I don't rock with them at all.
No?
Yeah, not even a little bit.
That's Jordan's favorite.
Right now.
I love them.
They had about 40 years to do those already. You know what I'm saying? We want new patches. We don't, man, no side baddie, bro. Come on with that shit.
Hey.
Y'all feel me on that?
Listen, maybe get a different interest. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, it's already on the back. You don't need, you know what I'm saying? It could be a plain. I'm cool with plain Janes though. A lot of people don't like plain Janes, but I prefer plain Janes over a side baddie all day.
Ooh, that's a
okay.
You prefer the plain Jane?
Plain Jane guy
over a side baddie.
Over a side baddie, but I prefer side patches.
Yeah. I said I feel the same way. All right, we back in business here. I'm just fixing this last slide here for us. And let's get right into it, y'all. We actually were just talking about the so just so we could catch you up, Cappy. We were just talking about the
My Fitteds?
My Fitteds, yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of the name of the damn store.
Nah, you good.
All right, let's get back into it. I gotta upload this back in there. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's a little feedback, but we're gonna have to, go through with this one on this one.
There is feedback. Oh man, see, I
Now you
hate that.
good, you
It's
good, you
very,
good.
very slight. Yeah, it's
It's
very,
very,
very
very
slight.
slight. It's way better than the last one, so you good. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna
Facts.
get right back into it, right, Just?
Yeah. So we talked about the mod fizz. The next slide, we got the fan treasures. Let's go, Jordan. What we got here?
Shout out to fan traders. These are dropping at 10 a.m. in store if you're interested. They are 1 p.m. online. You can also, if you would like, DM your local fan treasures at 1 p.m. and you are able to invoice them directly if you're interested in any of these caps. To 2019 Mexico Series patch. And if y'all see, that Reds is super metalliced out. Sadly, some interesting timing coming from the boys over at a Phillies store with the D-Max hat. But, that's whatever, I guess. I will say that Reds hat is super nice. The metallics on that are very nice. That Reds is all gold. Just like a stone colored brim on that. Green bottom. Some two nice hats, but like I said, kind of sad that we got a D-backs hat coming out of here right now.
Hey, so this is what I'm gonna do, Cappy. You have a little bit of feedback, so I'll mute you when we're talking, and then once we ask you a question, I'll unmute you. So don't even worry about having to do anything else.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. And I apologize. I promise you, I'm the type of person I like to have my audio and video quality on point at all times. So I truly, it's like really messing with me right now that there's even, it's really messing with me. I hate it because I won't even watch some videos with feedback. So if that's, so I apologize, man. But yeah, we're gonna.
You good? You good? How you feel about these though?
They're chilling. I kind of like the colorway of the D-backs. I like the colorways of them. I don't necessarily like the side patches too much, but I mean they're chilling. It's for somebody, It's not for me though.
I was gonna
You
ask,
will
how do y'all
not
feel
see.
about those side patches?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, with the side patch, it's a little tough for me, especially being that I'm Hispanic. So I feel like when you are Hispanic, you can't wear like other Hispanic like kind of like flags and cultures. Like it's a little weird, you know what I'm saying, to be Puerto Rican
Yeah, you
and
want the
wear like a Mexico hat.
hat.
But I don't know. I have to see these in person because I do like the colorways. I would just have to see them in person. But I just don't see myself being aware of. I don't know. I don't see myself wearing a Mexico hat. You know what I mean?
Real calm. Yeah.
What about you, big bro? How you feel about it?
Yeah, all right. I agree with you on the, when it comes down to the culture, like, you want to rep your culture. It's nothing bad. Like, not to say that I would never rep, a certain culture. It's not that. It's just, the colorways, I like them, but the side patches just not for me. Yeah, it's not for me, man. I'm not trying to, go crazy on anything really, or anyone. Shout out to the designer. I always say that whenever I don't like the hat, but it's the truth, man. Because somebody worked hard for this, so I'm not trying to bring it down, but it's just not for me.
Okay. What about you, Willis? How you feeling?
Hey, 2019 Monterrey Mexico Series. I guess there's a meaning to this two clip right here with the Reds and the Diamondbacks. So shout out to those designers who decided to do that.
Okay. I mean, it's a little two pack. I'm just glad that franchise has dropped back weeks, and it's been a while.
Yeah, I think these are both real calm hats. I like both of them. Like y'all said, that patch is hit or miss. So really comes down to that. But these crowns are all right.
On to the next one. What we got? Pro Image.
Pro Image Augusta. Shout out to Two-Tone Scythe, No Baddie, and Fitted Land. These are coming out on Saturday in store at 11, online at 1. Sorry, y'all. I'm dying over here apparently.
You good? Pro Image Augusta, you guys already know they're the ones who dropped the past 2 Dragon Ball Z series, so they've been on our radar a lot lately. They've been having a lot of good drops, I like this Rotary Mets hat a lot. I like all 3 of these. I think I like all 3 of them. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what it is. The Mets finally got a good Rotary. I haven't really seen a really good Mets Rotary, but this one, in my opinion, is pretty solid actually.
Little Realtree 3-pack, yeah.
The Arizona, the Gold. These are nice colorways. I think they work these real well.
I like that twins. That twins with that 2014 patch. That's a combo I like. That black crown with the Realtree brim. I think that looks really nice. Cappy, I know you designed a drop the hat recently with Realtree, that blue one. I know you used to work with Realtree. I mean, do you think you're gonna continue to work with that? Is that something you think you're gonna continue to work with?
Nah, I'll probably never do another Realtree. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably never touch Realtree, but I will mess with other camos. But Realtree, I don't like Realtree too much. I just did it for the one time type of thing, you know.
What? So if you wouldn't mind, like, what are you talking
Capping
about?
this.
Other kind of camos.
Like I got
I'm a
one of
camo
my
sense
favorite
kind of guy.
camo is tonal camo. It's the black.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It almost looks, you can't even see that it's from a distance. You won't even be able to tell that it's camo until you get up close to it. So I got at least 8 hats coming out, but I don't like full material hats. So I don't like full camo. You know what I'm saying? I like 2 tones, and usually just like the brim will be the special material or something like that, you know, or the UV, just a little hit of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid pack.
Liz HD. I really like this pack, y'all. So this is coming out on in-store at 11. It is online at 12 on Friday. These are all hooked to different Thanksgiving foods. So I like this pack overall. I don't know.
Listen, man.
I like this pack overall.
Yeah.
I have discussed in our group chat about my feelings towards a certain hat, so I'm gonna ask y'all opinions on different hats, and then later I will give my opinion on a certain hat in this pack. But I would like to start. I think that Guardians is really nice. That
I
brown,
like the Guardians.
that looks like a little beef stew Guardians down there, yo. That's pretty sweet. That
Wait,
Indian eye.
which Indians one? The top one or the bottom one?
So the G with the ball, the G, brown. Oh, actually, that looks kind of like a dark green, if I'm not mistaken. Dang, more than that brown.
I kind of like the burgundy one, Jordan.
That burgundy is crazy, bro. Yeah, the Indian's eye. I would say both of these Clevelands are.
I look at that burgundy, but like the turkey is just getting my attention right away. What's going on there?
That logo.
Can I pause for 1 second, Cappy, real fast? Can you mute and unmute yourself on your side?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, so whenever you want to jump in, just unmute and jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have you cut off. All right.
I'm actually like Googling why this is happening, bro. So it's like it's real. I'm telling you, this shit's messing with me, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna
don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it for sure. Like I said, just hop in whenever you want. Just unmute yourself and feel free to talk whenever you want. And then obviously we'll ask you the questions. But do we know what team this turkey is? Again, shout out to Jordan, and then shout out to Steph, right? This is Visualize Steph right here. Wait, is that him? No. That's
to be honest with you, dude, home on the left. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that is Jordan on the right.
I'm gonna get the guy's name before the end of this slide. But shout out to those 2 guys. They're local to South Jersey, or at least they be in South Jersey a lot. So shout out to them for the being. You know, I didn't even know they had connects with Liz JD. I don't know if they models or what, but that's dope on their part. That turkey, nah, I don't know what team it is. It don't matter. I mean, I get what they're doing. I get the idea behind it
for sure.
But like I said, we talked about this before. Even if you do a good hook, the hat still has to be good.
At the end of the day, it's about.
But these just aren't that. I actually like my 2 favorites are the 2 that's on their head. So I'm assuming that's part of the pack. If it's not, then that'll be like weird advertisement. But those are my 2 favorites, the ones that's on their heads. The other ones on the table, I'm not too crazy about.
Bro, I like the St. Louis on his head, that 2011 patch. I like how they colored it. Fire, bro. It's actually my favorite Cardinals patch, and I never used it yet. And I'm really just waiting on a special inspiration to use it for. But I don't even like that running man's that C that, bro. But that the colorway, how they did it with the white C, bro. That hat's fire, bro. that's something you'll wear pretty much twice a week. You know, like when the colorways I wear, it's like a polo colorway, Tommy Hilfiger type of vibe to it.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that I found a St. Louis while Cappy is on the show. I saw that hat. I saw this pack. Made sure to get it on. Now that we gave our thoughts, y'all, to be honest with y'all, I did not pay attention to the other hats during the live because
from Broccoli Guardian.
Let them know, Jordan. Let them know why.
I joined the live while they were talking about the hats, and you know, whoever's talking, they pull out this Brooklyn hat, and I noticed that there's a certain patch on it, and of course, all these hats are hooked to different foods for Thanksgiving. Now, I noticed that Brooklyn has a Jackie Robinson patch on the side. That hat is hooked to Brussels sprouts. Why are we using Jackie Robinson for any kind of hook? Frankly, for any kind of hook, I think any kind of hook that you kind of, but to use a 42 Jackie Robinson patch and then throw it on a hat and say it's Brussels sprouts. I think that's extremely lame and corny and bad. So shout out to Liz.
I understand your thought process behind it, right? Because if you're gonna use a Jackie patch, it should be a Jackie hook, right? Like the hook should be Jackie.
It should be for Jackie Robinson.
But I think this is an example of, you know, this is Lids HD, right? I don't know who, you know, this is obviously a big time company, and they just throwing hats together. Sometimes I think I you know, I don't know if this was intentionally like, oh yeah, Jackie Robinson. I mean, if it was like that, like, yo, Jackie Robinson's favorite meal in Thanksgiving is Brussels sprouts, then this hat is fire. I just don't think that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
I think Homeboy saw a B and said, "Whoa, wow, Brussels sprouts." That also starts with the letter B. So, yeah.
I need a deeper dive into the meaning. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so and just real fast before we move on from this slide, the boys in the picture, that's Christopher Kicks on the left, and that's Jimmy J on the right. Both in tune with the hat community. So shout out to them for being able to be in the Lids HD. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? They should have told something about the Brussels sprouts though.
I think this is a very solid pack. Besides the Brussels sprouts, I kind of dig the turkey. Y'all know I like minor league hats. I think it kind of looks cool with that brown.
Oh, that's the Gobblers.
Yeah, that's crazy. All
Isn't that their name? Isn't it something Gobblers?
I really hope not. I'm gonna look it up now.
Really hope not.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to be funny. I swear that I think that their name is the Gobblers or something like that. Yeah. My bad.
And that Guardians definitely has to be beef stew. I am definitely gonna say that's probably my favorite.
Beef stew. I think it's beef and broccoli, but that could just be the New York name.
Yeah.
It's the Plymouth Rock Gobblers.
I told you. I'm really about. Listen, I relived this baseball life. Y'all don't understand. I knew it was Gobblers.
Sadly,
that's crazy. Gobblers is crazy.
Team this time. Because that logo is crazy, and also that Brooklyn really caught me off guard. But I think both of the Cleveland hats. I think all the teams in Ohio here are wins.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shout out to the boys, Jimmy.
Oh, and you know what? We didn't put it in the slides, but Jimmy got a hat dropping in San Diego this week. So shout out to him for that. Go check out his hats. Still
Canada. Coming out on Friday, 12 p.m. online. Some real tree. As I've said, I'm a big fan of camo. So I'm a big fan of these, specifically far left. I think that Toronto T and that LA, they are both very nice. I'm also a big fan of, the pack on the right, that orange, that suede brim. That's a gray bottom on all those. There is also a 3 hats that are not pictured. I believe it was the Mariners, the Diamondbacks, and another team. But those guys have suede brims. How are y'all feeling about that? Because I don't know, that looks like it's gonna get a little, dirty, a little messy. I don't know why you'd wear that with your real treat. That's an interesting combo. So how you feeling about that?
I know a lot of people in the comments. I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments saying how they're getting tired of the Rotary. So I'm interested to know how you guys feel. I mean, I think it's just a fall season, and Rotary is just a fall hat. But how you guys feeling? Are you guys getting tired with the Rotaries?
I mean, it's a hit or miss. So literally, it's a.
It has to be a good Rotary, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss Rotary season. I mean, it's fall season, so Rotary is gonna look good, but it just has to hit.
Can you choose your Rotary that you want on the hat?
No, that's the thing.
Yeah, there's two different types of Realtree. This is Realtree Edge, but there's like a regular Realtree.
This Realtree Edge is not for me, bro. Cappy, I do not like this, bro. This is not for
I'm
me,
not
man.
rocking with it either. It reminds me of the rich people from across the bridge. That's what they wore in my neighborhood.
Like, hey, bro, they try. Listen, I got my first Realtree because of these guys, and I really like that Realtree. But then there's certain ones that I don't like. But now I know it's the Edge, and I think it's this one because, man, this pack is not for me.
No,
I just don't like. I don't like the pattern, Jordan. I don't know why. I just don't.
Like y'all said, they're really hit or miss. To be honest with y'all, like I said, I'm only feeling that Toronto. I think Rotary still has to be used, in an effective way, I guess is a way to put it. And just using the crown is not always the way to do it. But I like that Toronto. I just don't think the suede brim is really the best combo with the Rotary. The orange looks a bit interesting. And like I was saying, it has to be used effectively.
How do you feel about like full collections? Like there's 6 hats of the exact same thing. You think that's dead, or you think it's it's cool to drop a whole collection?
I feel like if I look at it like that, I look at it like, man, this got to be a hat store just trying to sell hats. Hey, somebody's gonna like this. It's more like, oh, pick your favorite team, and you could get a Rotary.
I was about to say, it will have to depend on that store that you're in, that area that you're in. If you're talking about a hat store that drops exclusives, I don't think that's a good idea. But if you're talking about a hat store that's selling to a mass audience of different people and not just hat community people, then it's not bad to do a couple different hats because like I said, and we've had times in our store that people see a certain hat and they're like, oh, do you have this in Philly or do you have this in this team? So I don't think it's a terrible idea to do the same hat, but I think it really depends on your audience. You gotta know your audience in order to drop a hat like this.
I wouldn't want to do this though. I wouldn't want to do all the same. I like the different packs.
When you see so much Rotary, like just a whole bunch, it's just gonna feel saturated. It's just gonna be like
It makes me feel like the throw up emoji.
Yeah, this is all one story. Like I said, there's 3 more hats, so
they're jumping 9. Well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 9 Rotaries.
It's a whole lot of Realtree coming at you from
Canada
on Friday. Yeah.
Hey, listen, if you need a Rotary, maybe they'll have something for you.
Still have 9 of them for you. Just choose one. There's a lot.
Shoot your shot.
Facts. All right, well.
I like it like this.
Yep. Much better. Monday, 10 a.m. online from Cool J's Miami. Brim City is the man behind these. What are y'all thinking about these?
Hey, listen,
dude,
that Rotary to me, that Rotary in this one is absolutely nuts.
Is that Edge?
I don't think that's Edge.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
right,
that's Realtree Edge. Yeah.
I thought Edge has like the ram on it.
Maybe because it's two-tone, it looks better.
Maybe the two-tone. I don't think I'm an all Rotary kind of guy, but I think I'm a
two-tone, man.
Nah, the other ones were 2 tones too. They were just earth tones. So it was like Realtree and brown, Realtree and tan. You gotta hit it with a little pinch of contrast.
Yeah.
No, but this is a metallic Indians, right? Like a metallic eye.
Metallic eye Indians. Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that
the Reds, the Yankee, the Indians.
Listen, that navy blue brim,
Blue Jays
with the Rotary crown, with the eye seal metallic, it just pops. It makes them. That's a
fire.
That's a good Rotary crown.
That's a great Rotary.
Hey, realist, you gotta curve. You gotta curve one. You can't curve one. Yeah,
everybody curve one.
Give me the Marlins.
What you going with, Jordan?
I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays.
Just.
You already know I gotta go
I'm
that
gonna hit the
rotary.
Blue Jays. Sorry, you know I gotta talk when I'm unmuted real quick.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Blue
you know you
Jays for
good.
me, bro.
You like the Blue
Blue
Jays?
Jays? Why
Okay.
you like the Blue Jays, Cappy?
I just like that green and that's navy with the little two-tone, and I just like how red pops off of colored domes like the Memphis Redbirds you're wearing. That's why I always keep the Cardinal bird red. It just pops off of there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They whoever designed that did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I gotta go rotary. I have to. That's the
Rotary?
first one I noticed. I love the Reds though. I do love the Reds. I'm a big Reds like hat fan, but in this pack, the rotary got it for me.
Yeah, I really like that Reds, man. I want to say the Yankee one. I don't know the
Bro,
bottom.
that 99.
I got to see the bottom. The bottom is gray. Then they both coming home.
And
Curving both of them.
the copper Yankee. Ooh, crazy.
That's crazy work, huh?
Oh man.
And what's the all right, real fast? Listen, good
Negative
pack.
50.
But what's the yellow brim? What's that? What's is that Seattle?
That's a Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay
Tampa Bay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Tampa?
the Rays. That's the Rays. Yeah.
with the World Series patch. Not my favorite patch, but it's. I mean,
Yo, is that an OA patch?
It's not my favorite logo.
I'm not a fan of the logo.
I think the logo is cool. I think just these colors don't really hit it with this logo. What you think, Cappy?
That logo reminds me of y'all play Fortnite, the little things you can go into and it respawns you in the air. It's like a little crystal in the map. It looks just like that. Just jump into it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't really mess with the logo too much. I did like it at one point, but yeah, looking
it
back
might
now,
be
I'm
like
glad
the
I never used
Magic,
it.
Orlando Magic type of star looking. I kind of did a mock up on that using
The Heather Gray crown with that too. What are y'all feeling about that?
That's the problem. I think that's what I don't like. It's the Heather Gray crown.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
I don't think that helps.
Heather
Look,
Gray is a
other than
material
that-
for 50-year-old designers and up. It's like the
That's the
senior
requirement. You
citizen
gotta be
of
50
designers
to request
use that
it.
shit.
Yo, that's funny.
You gotta be 50 years old to request it. You gotta show
That's
ID
funny.
when you put this when you put a request in for this one.
Show ID to the new era rep.
Yeah, I mean solid pack. I think whatever that one hat.
It's the Brim City now.
DPM.
Fitteds. So shout out to the Mariposa. Shout out to Caps and Curls. Shout out to Just Champagne just now. DPM Fitteds. Sunday 12 a.m. 11 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry, 11 a.m. in store. Don't know anything about online because I don't think these are gonna make online. These are Big Pun and Nip memorials, y'all. Two pretty nice aux packs. How y'all feeling about these? First, shout out to the female designers that made these again, y'all. Mariposa and Caps and Curls. Two females in the community doing their thing and making some. I mean,
Caps and Curls. She's from New York, so I know she made that Yankee.
Yeah, shout out
She
to
has
her.
to
Bro.
have
We saw her at Capcom,
and we talked to her. We will get her on hopefully one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about Yankee. I'm not a big Yankee fan. I like this. I like this Yankee because I like I don't know. Something about the red outline on the Yankee logo I actually like. And it matches with the 99 patch. And the LA, I will have to see the LA in person. I don't think the picture is doing the justice that it probably. At first, I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen the pack, I didn't like it too much. But the more I look at it, the more I look at the LA, I think the LA, I gotta be gold metallic. I'm assuming I need to see a better picture or video because if that is gold metallic, then that's heat.
I'm a big fan of that. I'm a very big fan of that.
Yeah, the patch on that LA is bananas. I don't even know what patch that is.
Cappy, how do you like New York hats? Probably not much.
Don't hurt my feelings.
New York, I love New York hats. I used to wear them a ton when I was growing up. Derek Jeter's one of my favorite.
Right answer.
Like I see how I like my favorite players or people. Like when I was younger, someone gave me a Derek Jeter jersey, so I grew up liking Derek Jeter. Like my favorite basketball player was Grant Hill growing up, and that's because somebody, my older brother gave me a Grant Hill jersey. It's like I resonate with things in my life, and that's like a common factor with me. Everything's, related to my life. New York, I love New York hats, bro. I do. I'm scared to design them because New York people are fucking savages, bro.
Oh man, I mean, off that point, you know, if I had to choose, honestly, I'm going with this LA, man. I really like the LA. I like the gold. I like that. I like that that side patch. The Yankee one for me, man. I know just you say you like the red how it pops, but I feel like it's too much. I feel like I could see a whole bunch of people in the BX with Tim's and you know, in the Pele wearing this. I'm good. It's not my style.
But I'm not a Yankee fan, so that's probably why I don't mind the yellow outline. If you're a Yankee fan, you probably don't like the yellow outline.
I think without that red outline, I will cop this for sure. That's just me being super like picky. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I was too, like the red outline, and then the white tonal like outline on top of that black. You know, the fill stitch is black, then they got a white tonal. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a waste of threading. You could have used like a silver metallic in there and then made the red, you know what I'm saying? A different, I don't know. It's just, they're good hats. Just, I would have chose different colors, but I don't like that red. It's too much contrast on the front.
Yeah. I think it's important that, you know, we talk about these hats and listen, these designers, you know, they put in work and we're just giving them feedback. We not biased here. At the end of the day, we respect everybody's work. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that. You know, those little inside things people don't know about that metallic instead of, you know, like I wouldn't have thought of that. So I appreciate that answer.
Well, Tommy Lee's in the comments. He said that he thinks that's metallic iris for the Yankee.
Well, look, then it's perfect.
Listen, and that's why I said sometimes the pictures that we show don't do the hat justice. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's hard sometimes. That's why we wish there was better pictures sometimes. But you know, we do what we.
They could send us the hat too. You know, we could show it.
Can always do that, guys. Shout out, please. Ray, let's curve one of these, bro.
LA.
Come on, we know where he's going.
Yeah, we know that.
That wasn't fair.
Yeah. I do think that the metallic iris does change it up a little bit though, because I think just go check them out for yourself. Go to the DPM and go look at these and see what they really got to offer, because this picture don't show enough. So form your opinion based off of that, not this picture.
Shout out to the females though, man, for real.
Yeah,
big shout out, Ray Posa and Captain Crows. Big shout out, guys. Promise DPM.
Heck Club.
Heck Club. So all these dropped today. Now I noticed y'all pretty much, except for like I don't know, like the Padres and like the Tiger, all these hats sold out. There's a lot of panic going on at Hat Club. Now the bottom ones are all Rushmores. San Francisco, Braves, Seattle, that LA we talked about. If y'all can see that there, that powder blue. Those are our Rushmores. We all know those sold out. But I didn't expect it, y'all. I was at work, and my buddy was just on the Hat Club app, and he was looking at the black domes, and a lot of them are sold out. I'm
not gonna lie, the black dome two-tone, they very clean. They're very clean hats.
I think they're clean. My thing is like, they're dropping hats every week. Like, how are they selling out? Is it? Do they really have that following, or they just
it's the
one size per hat? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here?
I think it's the following, because I don't think they're dropping panic. Like, these aren't panic, but they're panic because of the following that they have.
Because of Hat Club. Cappy, what do you think about that? Why do you think these go?
Honestly, I don't really know like their customer base, but if I had to guess, Hat Club seems pretty huge. You know, like the beginning of this shit, I think they probably do have a huge customer base. And then you add a black dome with team colors, you know, it just hits a little different. And then there's always new collectors. These might look, you know, simple to us, but somebody new wants that Padres, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that LA hat, hella clean. They're all everyday. These hats will last forever. They'll still be how we feel about them today. We'll feel the same way about them in 20 years. Like, okay, these are nice black dome team color hats. You get what I'm saying?
That Padres is hard to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Padres is nice.
The Blue Jays,
it's not. I don't. It wasn't towards the. It wasn't towards the pack. It was just like a general thing. Like, I just feel like, man, these dudes they freaking selling out every day. You know, like, so
This is the truth. This is the truth behind it. The truth behind it is the people who buy hats that aren't in the community, quote unquote, they go to Hat Club. I was one of those people, right?
Okay.
Like before I hopped in and started learning designers and started learning everything, my go-to was Hat Club and like my local hat store and like Caps USA. You know what I mean? Because those are the 3 stores that I knew. Before I started getting into and started learning about all the different, Pro Images and Capanova and Cap City, I just thought Hat Club was the only place I'm gonna get online hats from, and that's all it is. I think it's just the new people who are into it. Hat Club is gonna be the first site that I think they're probably gonna go to. They got advertisements all over Instagram, Facebook, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their marketing is crazy. Realist, come on, what you got for us? They want to hear from you. The people want to hear
He's
from you.
taking a nap. Fitteds
Nah, ain't nobody napping.
over there.
I'm listening to you guys talk about
He's
Hat
taking
Club.
it in. He's taking it in.
I like that Florida, man. It's clean.
Oh, the green. I was like, what Florida? It's hot in right there.
Florida.
Real is sold out.
Like the Florida.
Yeah. Sold out. That was one of them. I know. I was like, yeah, that Florida's real nice. Maybe I can, I don't know, like grab it in like a week or two, maybe. But no. Florida gone, Twins gone. Yeah, yo, there's just some solid crowns.
Yeah.
It's Hat Club.
Like we're saying.
At the end of the day, it's Hat Club. We already know.
Y'all. They're gonna move. If you want a Hat Club, get on it. My hats. Shout out to Flo Fitteds. These are in store Friday at 6 p.m. They are online Saturday at 10 a.m. My hat stop over in Washington, y'all. Shout out to Flo Fitteds. The Trav Low Pack is what he calls these.
I'm covering that Mariners brown one.
Mariner. Realist, I know you. And
what color UV is on that Mariners, bro? Is that yellow?
Yeah,
mustard.
Look like mustard.
It's the only thing, but
I don't know exactly what word to describe that. To be honest,
I feel like this is out of season for me.
Nah, man, that little. For me, I like it. The Mariners.
I really wish. Shout out to him because these are good hats. I just wish. Something about yellow brims. I just can't. I can't do it, man. As much as I like that brown hat, I love the pinky in this one better. Like I don't care about that Hat Club rule, whatever y'all say about Hat Club. I don't care. I like this pinky right here, and it's because it's pinky. But even though I don't even know, just the yellow is not it for me. I'm gonna be honest. It's just not. I can't do it. Can't do a light yellow brim on the brim.
Hey, Josh. For those in the back. What do you mean by that Hat Club thing?
For some reason, there's just this odd, and I probably talk about this every 2 weeks because it really just drives me crazy that people say that only Hat Club pinkies are valid. And the reason it drives me crazy is because we were doing pinkies in New York way before Hat Club. So if anything, if the case should be that only Pegasus and Cap USA pinkies are valid. Because they was coming out
real quick though, because I'm new to this. So the group of people claiming they started pinkies didn't really start pinkies. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Long story short, yeah.
Cappy,
ain't that some shit, hat community? Ain't that some shit, bro? People get inspired by an idea. They do something a little cool, and they're like, "Look what we created!" Fucking nerds, bro.
No. Yeah. Basically, long story short,
Pegasus 108 and 3rd. You feel me? Right there.
That is the mecca of hats right there, and they've been doing pinky since I was in 6th grade. So
I walked in one time, I see Fat Joe, the whole terror squad in there with the baggy jeans. Like that was really the store, man. So I always back Justin up on this, man. I'll back him up till I die. Pinkies is not from Hat Club.
All right, but solid 2 hats. I like the 2 tones. I just wish he would have not the yellow on the visor. But it's all good.
A nice 2-pack Mariners, guys. AP, HPR, 6 of 6.
Crazy.
They went crazy with this one. You chose your Mets hat already. You can't choose this one.
They went crazy with this one, y'all. I'm not gonna. Shout out to 606, bro, because they really been going crazy lately. This is a good pack right here.
Saturday in store 10, online at 2. 606 MJB HPR. Shout out to the boy.
Bro.
Back.
Jordani, I know
Listen.
you watching, bro.
Just real fast. You see the Rangers? It's the same exact colorway as this Astro, so I can't cop the Astros just because it's almost the same exact one. But that Astros is nuts.
That Astros.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Hey,
good
listen,
Astros.
my favorite one is that Mets hat.
That
Oh my
Mets
God.
is so.
That
Look at
Mets
that
hats,
hat.
bro. This is my first time seeing these 3 hats. I'm telling you, bro, that Mets hat is fuck. That shit is crazy. I've never seen a hat like that, bro.
I need it.
It keeps catching my eye, bro. Who made this?
I need it.
MJB
You gotta see
HPR.
the video. The video
606
is way
frames.
better.
Saturday in store 10, online at 2.
Who got the video? So the people know where to go check it out at. It's on 606 Brims.
606, yeah.
Yeah,
Go
they
check
got
it out, y'all. Go to 606 when y'all get a chance to go check out the video because that Mets is absolutely bananas, bro.
I'm a Yankee fan. I tell you right now, if I went to that store, I'm taking home that Mets hat. Holy moly!
That Mets goes absolutely
It's
great. I need it.
It's in season 2. Like
I need it. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
is that Mets top 5 of the year?
of Mets hats, maybe.
It's number 1 for the fall for sure. I don't know if I can say whole year, but for
Top
the season
of Mets hats. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
top 5 Mets hats.
Top 5 Mets hats. Yeah.
Top 5 Mets hats.
What color's in that side patch, bro? Is that gold, but it's like shimmering, so it looks a little yellow?
Justin, get the video, please. Get the video.
Because you know sometimes gold will look yellow in photos. I think it's like shining, so it's kind of looks like, bro. Clean. If that's gold and red metallic, bro, man.
The 50 patch is crazy. The color on the Mets grip is crazy.
Oh yeah, hold on. Y'all need to see it. Y'all need to see it. Hold on. Y'all need to see it.
Pull up the receipt.
I got it. Hold on. I got you right here.
Man,
this is
it is looking like that gold situation y'all are talking about. Wow.
For the fall?
No, so it is a yellow. I think. I don't think it's a gold.
Ooh,
I think it's a yellow. And it's a pinky.
I don't know.
It's a pinky.
I'm negative 100, guys.
Let me confirm.
Like, look.
Negative 100.
It's a pinky.
I need it,
bro. That yellow still hits though. But
that yellow is hitting.
Man, that has a beautiful colorway.
Wow.
Like I don't like pinkies at all. But so if that was a gray, I'm telling you,
gray,
I don't even buy a Mets hat. I would have. If that was a gray, I would have went and got that shit, bro. But I don't like pinkies at all.
I think it's a pinky. I can't tell exactly.
It looks like a pinky.
It looks pink.
I need it. I'm not gonna lie. I need it. If anybody got connects to 606 and y'all can help me with this, let me know because this is absolutely nuts.
Where's Trey?
Yeah, Trey. We need you, Trey. Where you at? Because that is crazy. All right, we already know solid, very solid. Hey, 606 has been cooking, y'all. Listen, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but I would say about 4 or 5 weeks in a row, if not more, that 606 has been dropping some heat, bro. They going crazy right now.
Okay.
All right, so I think this is it for our releases that we chose. We're gonna show.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Jordan. This is it for the releases this week. I'm gonna show the all of Cappy's drops, and we're gonna introduce Cappy. So this is all the drops that Cappy has had. This is this year or altogether, Cappy?
Well, that's the crazy thing. My first drop was May this year. My very first drop was the 5th month of the year, bro. So all that dropped. You get what I'm saying, bro? I don't think people understand how legendary this shit really is, bro. Like, we've been going crazy this year. Yeah, so May was my first drop.
Okay. So May was his first drop. And let's get into like a little bit of a let's introduce you first, right? Let's introduce you and then get into a little bit of a sequential like order of how your hats dropped, or let's talk about your first hat and then another hat in the middle there, and then your most recent or what you got coming out recently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I apologize, man. I keep thinking that audio in the back of my head, but yeah, my first drop, like it all started with like St. Louis, Pro Image St. Louis. We went in there. I would go in there, buy hats all the time. I was a collector at the beginning, just collecting, buying hats, supporting my Pro Image. They didn't even do customs. I'll just go in there and get, you know, the regular on-field joints. You know, that's what we were wearing here in St. Louis. Meeting the owners, shaking their hand, hey, how you doing? That's just the type of person I am. You know, when I walk in someone's business, I like to introduce myself. Hey, how you doing? When I walk in a room, I say what's up to everybody. So yeah, it all started at Pro Image St. Louis. That's gonna be damn, they're all like mixed up. So it's gonna be like that stone and black one up there. It's gonna be the Cardinals script. It's like a Rams crossover. And then it was the prototype STL. So I did a 3-pack. That was the first one I designed, but I wanted it to drop a specific day. So it was like in the cuff forever. So my Pro Image Colorado pack, I got a 10-pack given to me during the Hat Guy 3. So just for entering, they gave me a 10-pack, but the 10-pack came out before my 3-pack at St. Louis. So it was all kind of mixed up. So it looked like my first hats were the Pro Image Colorado, but really my first hats were the St. Louis hats. You get what I'm saying? And then it just snowballed. It worked out perfectly because my Colorado drop was so big and like impactful, like so many stores seen it, that it opened up the door for, you know, everything. And I'm not one of those people that just want to create, like, if I have an opportunity, oh, you want another 10-pack? You want to know? I don't like take advantage of things. So when I build these relationships with stores, they know I only want to create when I'm passionate about something, and they know it's going to go crazy. So I'm like blessed in the community. I could just drop whenever and however many, just because they know I'm not just bullshitting, wanting to drop, because I don't care about being a hat designer. Just when I'm passionate about something, I just want to get it out there, type of thing.
Facts. And so you said the first 3. So what out of these hats, what was your, let's say, what was your favorite out of these? What was your favorite one that you dropped here?
My favorite hat out of all of them is the Autism Angels up there. 2 of my sons, I have 3 sons. 2 of them are autistic. They're diagnosed with autism, so they're both on the spectrum. So that was the first time I like joined a live and actually like shared a story about my life. Like the other pack that I got from St. Louis, I just got because they see me in there hustling. They see me coming in with my friends, like buying a Pro Image St. Louis dropped a 10-pack, all the same colorway, but it was a different for every World Series. 11 of them, same exact color. I got them right here. Look, they dropped this 10-pack, all the exact same, but I just wanted one of each of our World Series. I went up there and bought all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just so when you do that in front of a store owner, they're like, who the hell is this dude? You know what I'm saying? And it was all collection. This was before designing, you know what I'm saying? So I got that pack just from, you know, introducing myself, going into the store. But that autism, my awareness pack that I did, that was actually I got from going live. And it's my first time like talking to a group of people about my kid's disability. And as a parent, that can be like a really scary thing. You know what I'm saying? Because our kids are like, I don't know if any of you guys have kids, but they're your world, and you could be this gangster your whole life, but as soon as you have a kid, there's a soft spot in your heart now, bro. It's like kids just change your life, man. They change the outlook, how you view your life. Most people don't even care about life, you know what I'm saying? Then they have kids and they're like, okay, I want to be healthy, I want to live as long as possible, finances, stuff like that. So my favorite would be the autism, because that's like what got me my start. And then people seeing like, okay, this dude can tell a story. I'm not just going to a comic book and copying Batman colors and putting it on a bee hat. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing the autism colors of the ribbon, and then the front logo I did there's 3 spectrums of autism. You could be a 1, 2, or 3. 3's the worst. 2's, yeah, and 1's like, you know, just borderline autism. So I did the 3 different colors on the front, for one for each different spectrum of, you know, autism. So it was my first pack. And then I don't know, man, I just loved people reaching out to me, just saying, you know, like, hey, my family my cousin has autism, man. I know the struggle. That shit means the world to me because I know I'm connecting with people because that's what I'm in the community for is to hang out, you know, escape life for a little bit.
Yeah.
Facts. And real fast, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, right? We got the realest segment coming up. That's gonna be the real nitty gritty. Before that, let's get you to introduce yourself a little bit, right? Because we don't, you know, you talked about the ass, but who are you? You know what I'm saying? How you got into this? You know what I'm saying? And whatever you want to just kind of mention about briefly before we get into the real nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know who you are for the people who don't know you.
My name's Patrick. I go by Cappy _Gilmore. I'm an artist. I've been doing music my whole life. When I was in my teens, I had a record deal with Rough and Ready Records of St. Louis. I used to open up for Chingy. I used to open up for Nelly. This was before I was even old enough to perform. They used to sneak me in the back door. As soon as I was done performing, we would leave the club. But then I ended up living the street life, getting addicted to drugs, losing my record deal. This was all during my teens, going to jail, facing a crime, just all types of things. So I'm an artist, but at the same time, I'm a nobody because in this big old world, man, we're all nobodies. If you really think about it, my opinion don't matter. You know, where it just doesn't. I'm a nobody. I'm blessed to be here. I'm a father over everything. Father over everything. My kids mean the world to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not taking care of my kids, I'm not taking care of business. I don't respect men that don't raise their seeds. I don't respect women. You know, that's just. I'm just a regular dude. That's why I'm like, I never know how to answer these questions when people like, tell who you are. I'm just a regular motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I think
that's all I can say. I'm just a regular person who happened to make mock-ups. I learned Photoshop by myself. You know what I'm saying? I stayed up. I put my kids to sleep, and then I would watch, you know, like nerdy people on YouTube teach me Photoshop programs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and once I was doing, I guess I'm good at it. People just love it, bro. And I'm humble, and I honestly don't know why I get the support I get. I don't deserve it. But we're here, bro.
Yes,
you
sir.
Know, yeah.
Realist, what you got for us? Realist, you got some some questions, right?
Well, you know, it's the realist. And again, Cappy, thank you again for taking your time to join us tonight. So I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? But where you got that name from? People want to know where you got the name Cappy Gilmore. What's up with that?
Cappy Gilmore, because I grew up where I live my whole life. I'm the minority. You know, I look different from everybody. And just growing up, I happened to look like a Jewish actor, Adam Sandler. So all my friends would be like, shut up, Adam Sandler. So and like I said, I'm an artist and I love words. You know, I love wordplay, metaphors, similes. You know, I just love wordplay. So I was just thinking of something. I knew I wanted to join. I specifically made an IG to join the hat community. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here hanging out or nothing like that. Somebody was like, bro, if you want to get drops, you got to go to IG. So that's what I was like, so what's it going to be? Cappy, I didn't even know I was going to make hats. I didn't know I was going to make pin. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, it just went crazy, bro.
You spoke about how earlier, you just spoke about your autism pack. Do you think that's your best pack out of all your hats that you dropped?
I think on paper, because I sold thousands of hats, thousands of them. And for a designer's first, that was my first drop. For someone to drop a 10-pack, it was my very first time ever dropping a pack, 10 hats. And this wasn't during the COVID when everything was selling out. This was like, people were like, the community's dying, man. You know, no one's buying hats no more. My pack hits, bro, sold thousands. They all sold out. All sold out. I did 7 in the pack. My 7 sold out within 15 minutes. And for someone's first pack to do that, it's like so on paper, it's my best, but like telling my story, I don't think it's necessarily the best, but best hooks, yeah, because the autism, the SIDS awareness, the child abuse awareness, like when I explain the hooks of it, like the Guardian script, glow in the dark, the play is the light in the dark for the children. You know what I'm saying? Like the pack's different, but I don't think it's like none of them are like my favorite hat. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Can you describe how you how was your design process with that? Creating those crowns?
Well, like I said, all I had was the autism hat during Hat God 3, and I went up during submissions, so I wasn't even entered it yet. And I went up on a live. Within 10 minutes of me showing my mock-up, he was like, I had Willis crying, and he was like, we're gonna give you a pack. And I was like, damn, this easy. Where I'm gonna get a pack, you know. So I got off the live, me and my wife like celebrated because it's my first time talking about autism. I like cried, you know, I'm talking about my children. It's like a real sensitive subject to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's humbling to talk about, you know, it's kind of scary putting it out there because people could try to use it against me, because a lot of the time on the internet, people will use when you give people your life, they think you're vulnerable and they'll try to use your vulnerabilities against you. So I was like scared. So my wife celebrated. She was like, look, see, you just open up, tell people about it. I got a pack. And so he was like, I want a 10-pack. So I was like, damn, I've never even designed packs like that. Like, I don't even know how to like tie it together, but I know like art, I know clothing lines, collection. So I know something's got to tie it to make it cohesive. So I was just thinking of ideas, and then I was like, man, let me just do an awareness pack. And then I literally went to Google, and I was like, awareness ribbons. And I was just looking at like dope colors. And then when I found something I like a two-tone colorway, like the immigrant respect awareness, most people probably never heard of that. You know what I'm saying? But I found it online, bro. And just reading about some of these awarenesses, bro, the shit was like, bro, it was causing like depression. I'm an empath. So when I read these things, I put myself in other people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm reading like real life stories of how these disabilities and things affected these people's life. It was causing like a depression. I'm dead serious, bro. I was like depressed, crying, mocking up hats, like, damn, babies are dying. You know what I'm saying? Somebody woke up today without and just found their baby in their crib, bro. And that's just the sad reality of the world we live in, bro. But life keeps going on, and you don't hear about that shit, bro. So while I'm in the hack community, I just wanted to speak up for people who can't speak for them. And like, I'm a grown ass man. It still makes me cry thinking about these people in these situations, bro. I lived a fucked up life, bro, and I'm very comfortable with who I am. But when I read about like kids being hurt and people not being fortunate because they're born in a different country or something like that, bro, it's like that shit just it just breaks my heart. It hurts me that there's millionaires. There's $1 billion Powerball right now, but there's homeless people sleeping under a bridge, bro. That shit it just don't resonate with me, right, bro? And it makes me emotional now that I'm old, bro.
You feeling like this, right? You feeling like this. Do you go out now and kind of create crowns on these emotions that you feeling? And if you do, like what materials do you prefer to work when you creating these hats? Or what materials you don't like to use and won't use that?
You muted, Cappy.
Muted.
Usually it's not like I usually don't go to like mocking up hats when I start getting like really depressed. I like music is like my escape. I'll just sit down and write about you know, my life or something like that. Like I'm big on hip hop music. Like if you listen to my music, a lot of it is about life. I'm not talking about popping bottles, driving. I've never drove a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've been poor damn near my whole life, bro. I'm just now learning to be a successful father and a successful person in society. You know, no one's ever taught me these things, bro. So yeah, man. So I go to music is my real escape. But yeah.
Nah, hey, all right, listen. If music what it is for you, I like that. I like that scapegoat. In your opinion, though, what makes a hat design stand out in a competitive market for you, or for any hat?
First, I think it's always gonna be colorway. Like they say the first 10 seconds you meet someone before they even talk, you know if you're gonna like them or not. I think the same thing applies with everything. We shouldn't judge books by its covers, but we're human, and when we see something, the first 10 seconds we see a hat, we decide if we like it or not. So I think if the colors are popping, color placement. I think that's really what is gonna sell a hat. Like hooks are cool. New logos are definitely cool because it releases like that endorphin. You're like, oh, a new logo. You know, it kind of gets that collector in us excited, like something I've never seen yet. So I think everything plays a part in it. But for me personally, when I like things that stick out to me is like people telling a story. You know what I'm saying? Like your pack and the hat guy pack. You know, the hat guy, like that shit was crazy as hell to me when people tell real life stories, bro. And you know, you could tell when someone's like trying to finesse the community, like, nah, this hat's hooked. It's like you're bullshitting. But you could tell when someone's like, yeah, my father, my grandfather taught me how to do that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's what does it to me. Is like the stories behind the person.
Yo, people want to know, man. Are you a St. Louis baseball fan, or you just rep for your city?
I'm just from my city. The only reason I really like the Cardinals is because it's saying if I lived in New York, I'd be repping Yankees hats. I'm not like I don't watch sports. I don't have time to sit down and watch sports and analyze who's the better grown man and throwing the ball. I just don't really get into it like that. I just appreciate. I see the impact it makes on the city when. We're a huge baseball city. The Cardinals, the St. Louis is probably one of the best baseball communities in the world. And if you ever been to Busch Stadium, you know the vibes. Like even when we're losing, doing horrible, you go down to Busch Stadium, it's almost full. I see what it does to the community, and I understand what it's doing like financially to the community. So I love the Cardinals just because I love what it brings to the city, the spotlight to the city. But sports. Like I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch baseball games like that. I'm more of streetwear. I'm here for streetwear.
Repping St. Louis, and I hear you. Cappy, you said earlier starting your designs on Who the Hat God 3. How's your relationship now with Pro Image Colorado?
My relationship with them it's cool. They started the Hat God, what is it, 5 now? So it's like when you work with people. See, there's a misconception. A lot of people think that I was like with Pro Image Colorado. I'm such a loyal person that when I'm in business with you and I got packs coming out, because at the end of the day, it's a business deal. It's a transaction between you and the store. There was a misconception that they like hired me and I was like their lead designer, but I was just running the Hat God. So you guys were seeing me as the face for so long, and I had so many good drops come out of there that people think it was like a forever thing, when really all this stuff is temporary. You know what I'm saying? If I was there probably wouldn't be people doing the Hat God. I got to move around and share the allocation. So they're all respect to them. And I got some stuff in the work with them, but I kind of branch out and do my own thing because I want to move around in the community, meet more people, expand out.
You want to build, man. I respect that. Cappy, I want to be the realest if I don't ask you this question right here. But can you talk about the time that you were on IG and you were just talking about people from the hat community and blocking people? I mean, did they disrespect you? Did they drop? Was people bullying you? Were people making fun of you? Like, talk about it.
I'll never be a victim. Nobody can bully me just because I know who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? You can't bully me through the internet. I'm really confident with who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my kids, my wife, my business, financial responsibility. I know who I am. There is no bullying Cappy ever. But sometimes, when you're in a community and you're grinding your ass off, bro, and you're putting designs out and you want people's support, bro, at the end of the day, I would rather you guys share and like my shit instead of buying a hat. You get what I'm saying? And some people are in higher positions of influence. So when you and a homie are in the hat community together and all you're doing is, man, your hats are fire on his post, sharing them, helping the bro out, but every time I got a hat come out, how come you ain't sharing my shit? You ain't liking none of my shit. You ain't commenting none of my shit. So therefore, as a brand, a businessman, if all I'm seeing is your content and you want me to, it's like a one-sided thing. You want me to scratch your back, but you don't ever talk about my drops. You never once told me good job or nothing like that. I'm just going to block you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not even helping my brand. You're just watching me because you're my fucking fan at that point. You just want the inside scoop on what Cappy's doing, but really you never even liked, shared, none of that shit, bro. You could go back to all my posts. You ain't never see none of them ever say, hey, bro, good job. And in the hat community, even if you don't like the hat, bro, someone's first pack, come on, bro. You're going to be like, bro, good job, bro. You know what I'm saying? You killed it. Even if you don't like the hat, you like the grind. You like that he got the pack. But yeah, I'm not afraid to block nobody, bro. I'm telling you right now, if I was on IG and Jesus Christ was hating on, I'll block Jesus right now, bro, if he's hating on me. Some people, you got to protect your creativity and your energy. And there's this stigma around, if you block somebody, you're a pussy. It's like, what? I've never in my life heard of nothing like that. Like, you can't make me soft or nothing like that because I block, bro. I'm protecting I'll block everybody, bro. I block my sister. I block my crackhead mom. I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of that shit, bro. If I look at it, I don't even like that I'm up here complaining, but look, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I was seeing his post every fucking day, bro, like 5 of them. And it's like, I'm never going to comment, like his shit, because he don't do it to me. So I just blocked him. You get what I'm saying? It's just easier that way. I never got to see him, but I'm happy with it. But it seems like they're upset because they still want to see what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of weird that I can go about my daily life and not give a fuck what they're doing. But for some reason, they're like, why'd he block me? What does it matter? Because you didn't like, comment, or share none of my shit. And this is a community, bro. This is a community. You don't forget my pack every time, bro. You know how many times they talked about my pack? None. You know what I'm saying? I got 24 hats, bro. How many times you think they talked about my hats, bro? None. But they'll get up there and promote their own shit like it's the best in the community. And it's like, bro, I thought we came up in this shit together, like supporting each other, trying to. But yeah, I'm just a loyal person, and I can't fault people for not having the same integrity and loyalty as me. So I'll just move on. And if blocking you is how I gotta do it, then I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And real fast, plus you're talking about snapback. And snapback, let me tell you about snapback, bro. I went to snapback about one of my ideas, bro, because this was when I was first coming up in the game, bro. And I gave him one of my ideas, bro, because I was scared to take it to a store. And you know what he did? He took my fucking idea to the store himself and cut me out, bro. So I had to hit up the store, and you can hit up Pro Image Colorado because he stole Mock Up Monday from me, bro. I'm gonna say this shit out loud, and you can ask Photo Fitteds, bro. I hit up Photo Fitteds, snapback, and was like, we should start up Mock Up Monday, bro, during the Hat God 3 or whatever. They're like, yeah, I don't know. It don't seem like a good idea. Then why the fuck you do it the next week, bro? Then why the fuck you do it the next week, bro? And then I got to call Pro Image Colorado because I'm the type of person, I don't care if I fuck up an opportunity. I'm going to speak my mind, bro. So I'm like, hey, I think, snapback stole my fucking Mock Up Monday idea. And you know what they said? Damn, that was your idea? We're going to stop doing it with him, and we're going to start doing it with you. And if you guys remember, Snapback hosted 2 of them, and after that, he was done, and it was me, bro. He stole my fucking ideas, bro, and I let that shit fucking slide, dog. Didn't say nothing, didn't bring it up to the hat community, and then when I got packs coming out, now he don't even share my shit, talk about it on Views from the Vault. Bro, I made the awareness pack to start conversations about my son's disability, bro. So somebody's first time hearing autism wasn't in a fucking doctor's room. They muted my pack, bro. They did the opposite of what I wanted over politics. You get what I'm saying? What type? That's corny to me, bro. They didn't, but they'll say, oh, I forgot it. Okay, you forgot my one pack. So what about my next pack? Guess what? They forgot that too. And then guess what? Let me add 22 more hats after that. Guess what? Now they just don't fuck with Pro Image at all. You get what I'm saying? They see Cappy moving around Pro Images. They're like, we're just going to cut out all Pro Images. No more Pro Image on Views from the fucking Vault because we don't like Cappy. That shit's crazy to me. And bro, like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Sorry, bro. Y'all got me all fired up. I've never talked about this shit. But yeah,
No,
Snapback
listen.
goes around stealing people's ideas, bro. And it's not just me accusing him of it. He gets accused of it all the fucking time, bro. And I'm from a city where if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, bro, what is it? That motherfucker's a duck, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, I just blocked him. See, so I blocked him so I wouldn't do this on Instagram and fuck up what I got going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a positive person. And then they try to poke you and shit and get you going like this. But honestly, I don't even care no more. But that's the God's honest truth. He stole my fucking idea. I let that shit slide, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I thought we were homies. And then, you know what? Another thing he did, this dude, the Ty Mathis re-rock at Soul Play, bro. This was when we're like homies, bro. I hit him up for one. He tried to charge me $130. It's like, bro, I got 3 kids, bro. I got 3 kids, a wife, a mortgage, 2 car payments, bro. I can't pay $130, Snap. I thought we were straight brothers, bro. So you would never tax your brother. I learned where I stood in his life, but then when I block him, now I'm a bitch and I'm incompetent. It's like, bro, I could tell you some crazy shit that happened in the community that'll fuck these people over because they're shady fucking people, bro. But I keep my mouth shut.
Listen, real fast too. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate, the honesty that you come up here with and the passion that you come up here with. You know what I'm saying? And, when we create this platform, that was the point. It was that, we wanted to get people on here to really speak. You know what I'm saying? So, I say that to say, you know what I mean, that in a couple weeks, if we was to get somebody on here and, you know what I'm saying, and they speak their mind too, it's not us flip-flopping. You know what I'm saying? We just want people to be able to come up here and speak their truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel your passion and I feel everything you're saying, Cappy, but maybe in their eyes something else happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you wrong. I'm not saying they wrong. I'm not saying anybody is wrong or right. I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying, that's the point of our platform. You know what I'm saying, is that we want to get people up here and talking honestly, and we really appreciate the passion and the honesty, bro, because you don't get a lot of guys who come up here and do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially because of the way the hack community is. They be scared, to say something and break bonds and stuff like that. And we appreciate you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely
I just wanted to put that out there because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, they had Cappy last week, and then we bring somebody from over there on one day and they're like, yo, what, they flip flopping now? You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about having power, you know what I'm saying?
We know that you're non-biased, and that's what we love about your guys' show. We talk about it all the time. Like, bro, you guys literally give everybody the exact same respect and offer your platform to everybody. And that's why I love you guys. But I would never even talk about this stuff. Like, I moved on, you know what I'm saying? I'm steady creating. The only reason and that's a good reason why I blocked them, because I get heated like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real aggressive person, and half these people live, you know what I'm saying, halfway across the fucking United States. I'm never going to see them in the physical. So there's no point of me even losing my head over it, because nothing's going to transpire from the shit, bro. You get what I'm saying?
It sucks to see some great people like you guys.
I even hate even being up here, like sounding like complaining and whining, because I'm not that person, because I'm still happy to be here. I'm still thankful to be here.
And again, like Just said, we appreciate, man, you being just your passion. These are things, again, that you as a designer, as an artist, go through these things with people that nobody knows, and it gets misconstrued in the hack community. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it sucks that great designers like you guys had a misunderstanding somewhere, and hopefully down the line, you guys can squash it. You know what I'm saying? Because Snap's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? But again, whatever has happened with you and them guys, it just sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for the hack community.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, we want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? But again, we understand the passion and the things that occur to these things. So I respect that. Anything else that because anything else that you want as the hack community? Any other things
real quick before Cappy get into it, man. I just want to say, Cappy, you said something off stream that I thought was very important that you didn't mention right now, and it was the fact that you mentioned that these dudes are good dudes, right? They raise
So
a family.
let me just say
You know what
that
I'm saying?
real
So
quick.
I want you to get that off your chest because everything sounds like you just attacking them,
No,
but I
yeah,
want you to be
exactly.
real
I
about
don't want
that
to.
part too.
It's nothing like that. Like as men, family men, good people, businessmen, great people, fucking fatherhood. You could tell by how he talks about his kid. Fucking great fucking father. I'll never ever ever hate on no shit like that. But in the hack community, bro, your
Yeah.
glory days are behind y'all, bro. It's time to let the newbies come. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that hating and shit, all that gatekeeping and shit, bro. It's gotta end, bro. It's causing the community to fucking crumble, bro. It is, bro. I'm telling you, this side hates this side, this side hates this side, and it's all over politics, bro. And this shit
Yeah.
blowing, it just
So,
blows my mind. But yeah, they're good
I got a
people.
question for you,
I wish
Cappy.
them good health and I wish them success. But as you know, in the hack community, Snapback and Leon are the worst fucking designers there are, hand in hand. And Trash Can, they're horrible designers, bro. That's just my opinion. It's all subjective. Somebody out there thinks they're the best. But in my opinion, Snapback and Leon are the worst fucking designers ever. And I don't understand how they can sit up there and criticize other people's art.
I got a question
bro,
for
that
you,
shit
Cappy.
blows my mind.
I got a question for you. So, you mentioned how they're bringing, you feel that they're bringing the community down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in your eyes, how do you see that could change? You know what I'm saying? I know at the end of the day it is a hack community and they do have the platform. We can't lie about that. They still got the say-sos. So how can something like that change where we can move forward? You feel me?
It's got to stay about hats. That's the thing. It's got to be hats. See, you start hating on a hat, like I told them they're dirt, and now I got Pierre physically threatening me, calling me a bitch, calling me things in the physical, things outside the hat community. It's like, bro, we were talking hats. Now you're a gangster, and now things are getting a little crazy. I just think people bring their personal bullshit into the hat community when we should just be able to take criticism. I don't like your and you if you pay attention, you never heard them say I make trash hats. They'll never call my shit dirt because I don't make dirt hats. They can't say that shit. So instead they'll attack my character. You know what I'm saying? Stop attacking people. You get what I'm saying? Call my hats trash, bro. Quit attacking my city. Don't attack me physically because y'all ain't built like that. You ain't really sliding. You ain't beating people up in the. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't happening, bro. What's wrong?
Yeah.
But I think if we just talked hats, if we just stayed hats, nobody's a fucking gangster in the hat community, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And we got a lot of people right now in the chat, and I think Justin kind of got something for us. So I'm gonna put him on the big screen, and we're gonna go a little off track here, just because I think it's a perfect segue. Honestly, we don't normally do this, but go ahead, Just take it away. You got the big screen.
All right, so real fast, I'm gonna send out a code. Right, we got limited spots. I'm sending out the code in the chat. If you get to hop in and be a guest, we give you one question to ask us or Cappy. I just sent out the code. There's only limited spots, so click on it and get in here. You won't be on the stage immediately, but before we get into that too, this is what I want to mention. So we talked about all this off camera. We talked about some of these things, and we already told Cappy how it was. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? For our platform, we want you to be honest, and we're going to talk to these people in advance when we can. We're going to let them know what's going on because this is a platform that we just want people to be honest and genuine. We don't want nobody to feel no type of way about nothing. And one of the things that we talked about and discussed was we want to, this is the curveball, by the way. For you guys who are new here, we always do a new curveball, you know what I'm saying, every week. And so one of the curveballs that we have for the community, and it's not coming out yet, we talked to Cappy about it briefly. We want to basically do, for something like this, a situation like this, we bring it back to hats because that's what it's about at the end of the day. It's about hats. We want to bring it back to hats and do what we're going to call designer battles. And we see the battles going on where it's like Boston versus Boston or Boston versus Yankee. You know what I'm saying? We see all that. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to do designer versus designer. So if you got, you know, hats that you physically designed and you came out with versus another designer, whether there's beef, no beef, whether it's friendly fire, whether it's, West Coast versus East Coast, it don't really matter. Like I said, we are working on trying to set it up. But that's kind of our curveball. That's going to be a new segment that we're going to be bringing to you guys hopefully soon. Maybe Cappy is going to be the first battle. We don't know yet. We talked to him briefly, and he was definitely.
Yeah, I'm down, bro. Anybody, I'll battle any designer in the community, bro.
And
if
that's
you
what
got,
I like to hear.
I love it.
It's a sport, right?
We can do our 10 best designs, 15
yeah.
best designs, bro. I'm dead serious. 1v1, bro. Let the chat decide.
Let's get it.
So you know what I'm saying.
Anybody type in? Cole?
I don't know if anybody can. I'm not sure if they can. Let's see. I'm gonna see right now. Make sure that they can. If not, we'll take the comments we'll take the questions from the comment. If they can't actually tap in, I just wanted people to get face to face if they can. But you have a question, right? Go ahead.
We got Jordani. Jordani's in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have it scrolled down. I got Jordani. Yeah, I didn't see Jordani. My bad. So let me bring him to the stage real fast and he can ask the question. Jordani, what's good, bro?
What's good, everybody? How's everybody feeling?
Good.
No.
I know y'all probably can't speak too much in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the whip.
You good, bro? You good?
What you got for us?
I want to say shout out to all y'all. First of all, shout out to Cappy. But my question is, why Cappy Gilmore? That's a tough name. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cappy Gilmore, son.
Bro, I just love wordplay, and I loved Adam Sandler movie. He's like one of my favorite actors. Just growing up, you know what I'm saying? The Water Boy, Happy Gilmore. So I was just playing with it. Cappy Gilmore, yeah.
That's tough.
So I was just playing with it. I'm white. My friends in the neighborhood used to call me Adam Sandler. Half of the people in my neighborhood call me Yellow Pat Pat, or they call me Cappy, or Happy Gilmore, or Adam Sandler, or some shit like that.
Yeah. You got anything else, Jordani?
I wanted to ask all y'all, like when it comes to the whole battle that y'all wanted to, that y'all talking about, I really want to get into and stuff like that. Are y'all trying to do like designer from different cities altogether, or like just trying to keep it within like the same area? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, all different cities, all different places. You could be from Alabama, you could be from Wisconsin. If you want to battle designer or newbie, rookie, it's gonna be the platform right here.
Yeah, essentially, we came up with the idea. We already was talking about it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then when we got Cappy on, we had a conversation with Snap, right? And Snap always said nothing was personal with Cappy, and Cappy said the same thing. It's not personal. You heard Cappy, the father's good people. It's just he didn't like the way they went about the hat business. So that's when we was like, you know what? What if you settled it with a battle, right? I know this sounds like weird, but it's like at the end of the day, if it's not personal, you know what I'm saying? We settle it with a battle, right? Because y'all both feel like y'all good designers. Y'all both feel like maybe y'all better than the other. Obviously, as you should as a man, you're competitive. Yeah, you're competitive. So as a man, you should feel like your hats are better. And this is kind of a way to low-key settle it. Like, you battle and see what the people choose, who people really messing with. You know what I'm saying?
And what better platform than Caps and Curveballs, where it's non-biased. We speak positivity. And listen, man, it's not personal. We don't want to get physical. It's not about none of that. Let's take it back to what it's about. It's about the hats. So put your money where your mouth is, and let's see what you got. And let's let the people decide. You feel me? So we spoke about it to Cappy, and we hope that everyone else, agrees to it. And let's have fun with it, man. Let's bring it back to the community. Let's bring some fun. We're going into the winter months. You know what I'm saying? Let's have fun with this, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes out of it. But Jordani, thank you so much for always showing love, man. We really appreciate it.
Tip my cap to all y'all, bro.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, bro. We talk to you later. So we got another question in there. Another question on the comments. In the comments.
Yeah, from Fitteds R Us. He asks if you're ever gonna drop a Boston hat.
I actually in January I got a crazy Boston hat, bro. I got a crazy Boston hat, different materials, a first time logo ever used for Boston. So it's gonna go crazy, bro. It's gonna go crazy with the Fenway, with the stadium patch on the side. But the front logo's never been used yet, bro. And the way I did it, to tie it all together, bro, it's gonna be fucking insane, bro. I promise you. Some of my best work is gonna be January. It's gonna be the craziest 6-pack. It's all the different materials, the different, bro. I'm using piping, different material, bro. It's gonna get crazy. You'll see. I'm to the point now. I made so many hats. It's okay if I miss. I'm just gonna start trying crazy things now, and I don't think I'm gonna miss. But I'm gonna go outside my box and try more creative and thoughtful things, for me.
Now, with that being said, what can we expect from you? You know what I'm saying? In the future, more collabs, what stores, what's your role in the
95 North? I got a lot of work coming with them. I still bump around Pro Images. That's what I was saying. Like I'm super blessed. The position I can mock up a 10-pack right now and send it to a store and get it, man. I'm just in a beautiful position. And I'm not saying that like bragging. I'm saying it like humble and like very thankful that I'm always going to try to push the boundary. And like I said, I don't just create because I'm on Photoshop every day and I believe that I should be pushing out hats. I only, when I get a crazy idea, it's like, okay, I want to go do this. Cause I'm successful in real life, and I'm in the hat community for fun. This is all just fun. I have 3 kids, a wife, 2 businesses. We're doing lovely on the outside of this shit. So this is all fun. I'm always going to try to push creativity and try to be a better me. I don't care if I make the best hats in the community. I just want to make a better hat than I did last time.
I feel that.
Listen,
we got another guest in the building.
Let's add him in.
We'll add him in. Brooklyn was good, bro.
God. Yo, Cappy, I gotta say that this episode was fire. I'm in the comments bugging right now. Good shit, my dude. Hell yeah.
Thank you,
man.
Yes, sir, Brooklyn. You got any questions for Cappy,
brother? Nah, man, just continuous direction, bro. Never lose that drive, that tenacity that you got going on. I don't know if I'm echoing right now. Hold on, let me.
Nah, you good.
Never lose that drive, that shit what you got, man. At any age, I've seen people on this show come on young and come on a little older, but that it don't matter, bro. Where you at? Mentally, keep that shit going, bro. Because I'm in the comments going nuts. Everybody's over here talking. You got the place riled up. We don't even know most of the. I'm new to the community, but I'm watching this every episode that come out. I'm watching. You know what I mean? This shit right here, I'm like, it gets deeper, and I'm like, okay, this is deep rooted. We need more shit like this, man. You guys right here, y'all doing it big, man. The realest, I see you, yo, son. Big bro. I know y'all have conversations and shit like that, bro. This whole setup right here. It's something to look forward to. For real, Cappy, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I tip my hats off to all y'all, man.
Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yo, listen, Cappy. At the end of the day,
see, that's the thing with the community. Most people are only in a position for a moment, and they're scared to ruin that moment, so they won't even say. They'll see some shady shit going on in the community and they can't say it because they're scared they're going to lose their hat collab. But you know who's not afraid to say that shit, bro? Because I don't care about my hat collabs. I want them. Thankful, humbled. Like, bro, I mean, this shit, I love hats. But at the same time, I'm not holding my fucking tongue, bro. I ain't doing that shit no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a group of us speaking up to change this shit. You get what I'm saying? The politics are running the game right now, and this shit's a little too strong on the other side, bro. And that's just we gotta shake that shit loose, bro.
That's a fact.
It's a new time. I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say the old heads gotta go, bro. It's time for them to move on. Let some young creative people step up for a second, bro, and see what they got. We don't want to see
Y'all had motherfucking 40 years to make hats, bro. Let somebody new in the community make that shit, bro. You had 40 years to make team colored hats. You're still doing that shit, bro. Come on, man. You putting side baddies on hats and shit, man. Let somebody create. Hey, if you're mocking up a hat, bro, and you're going to put a side baddie on that motherfucker, go straight up to Photoshop, bro, and delete that app, bro, because it's a waste of art, bro. It's a waste. You're not even telling a story, dog. That shit's trash. But sorry, I got see my ADD, bro. My ADD.
Yo, Jordan's never wearing a side baddie again.
Jordan said, I'm retiring all side baddies.
Nah, listen, but in all seriousness, no, man. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you and I value the hat community. I want to end it with a positive note. And how can, others help you take care of your mental health in the hat community? Cappy, talk to us.
First off, you shouldn't be on Instagram if your life isn't in order. Like, if you're not paying your bills on time, if you're not taking care of your kids, if you're not taking care of your spiritual, mental, and physical health, you shouldn't even be here in the first place. This is a social media platform, and it could tear you down mentally. You get in these algorithms, and you could just be scrolling through a bunch of and I sound old saying it, but the stuff you listen to and watch, it feeds your spirit, bro. And then that's the stuff you carry on in your energy, to everybody else. I think everybody just needs to take a step back sometimes and just remember that we're in this life together. Some of us have kids that are dying. Some of us parents just died. And I think that we just need to be more thankful. You know what I'm saying? People wake up and don't even care that they got hot water. Man, I wake up and I'm so thankful because I've seen people with no water. I've lived. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I just think people just need to go back to being thankful again. A lot of privileged people in the hat community, because they got money to buy hats just because they're privileged type of thing. So I think it comes to being humble. Don't publicly trash. Like, I won't ever go on Snap or anybody that I talked about post and say their shit's dirt. That's why I blocked them. You know what I'm saying? Don't spread. I don't do that. I don't want to stop a sale. I don't want your finances to be hurt because I went on an Instagram post was like, this shit's dirt. You get what I'm saying? Like, all that hate for a like, that shit's got to end. You'll never see Cappy going on a post and be like, nah, you should redo it. The only reason I'm talking about stuff tonight is because y'all asked me, type of thing, and we're having a conversation between men, and I'm giving y'all the real deal. But on social media, when we go back to IG, you're gonna see me positive Cappy again. You get what I'm saying? Because life's too fucking shitty on the outside of social media. You don't want to be the shitty person on social media. I live in a fucked up neighborhood, bro. I live in one of the worst neighborhoods in the United States. I would be a real shitty person if I brought my energy from my city to the fucking internet world where we're just trying to collect hats and enjoy our life while we're away from our kid. We got families in the other room. We're trying to, better ourselves. We're trying to better ourselves. But some people get on here just to troll, and I'm not no clown. I don't care when I don't clown. I don't do none of that shit. I don't troll. You know what I'm saying? I speak my mind. And if that comes off as a clown, then there you have an insecurity issue, because I'm just speaking me, bro. I'm just being me.
Yeah.
And just to add on to that, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say, like, I don't want people to come on, to be watching this today and think like, oh, he's like mad or something like that. Because it's not about being mad, right? It's about you never really, all these situations that happened over the last year, you never really addressed, except for, I would say, maybe one IG post one time that I ever seen. Other than that, I was just saying, I didn't really that's it. I only made one. It wasn't even a post. It was a story. Yeah, I posted it in my story, and they were all blocked, so they shouldn't even have seen the shit. Their people shouldn't even have seen it anyways. But somehow, you know how the hack community is, they all seen it anyways. Yeah, so I'm just saying that to say that, and that was kind of the whole point, like, just to get on here, let you get it off your chest and let you express that, because I really do believe, what I'm saying, we could find a path where everybody could come together. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that to say like, oh, kumbaya, all peaceful stuff like that, but I really do believe that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all want to see each other succeed. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the conversation, offline, and you said that, you could respect some of their design, you could respect their business aspect, because they, you know, they have a good business, they have some good designs, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to let that be known that it's not a hateful thing. You just saying how you feel in that moment. Because, you know, when you have arguing, you know, when you have situations with people that you don't agree with, like Fitted said in our comments earlier, you got, you know, you got both sides of the story from both people, and then you got, you know, what actually happened. And I'm not saying either of you guys again are liars or don't know this or don't know that. I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying, when people there's a difference between people having their opinion and then people saying like this is a fact of it. You know what I mean? And real fast before we go to our last, you know, segment of the day, there was a couple questions that I do want to acknowledge because, you know, people did ask. 56 Flea, because you already answered the question about the hats dropping. You got hats dropping. He asked basically, I guess, how many awareness packs? Do you see any awareness packs coming out in the future? Do you have any awareness packs coming out in the future?
Yeah, like I'm gonna do like 2.0s. Like I'm not gonna do like a full awareness pack. When I did the awareness pack, I was like really scared anyways, because some of these communities can be like real sensitive and like infringement, like you're trying to profit on the autist. Okay. So I didn't want to come off as like, oh, the aware, and I don't want that to be known as like the awareness dude, you know what I'm saying? The autistic dude in the community or something like that. When really I just get passionate. But I will do like 2.0s or some things, like my immigrant awareness Texas. I have a 2.0 that I did St. Louis coming out at 95 North.
Nice.
Fire.
Nice.
Because when I did the awareness pack, I wanted all 10 to be St. Louis hats, but they're like, you can't do that. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I made like the immigrant respect awareness. I designed that because, you know, a group of immigrants came to St. Louis, and then a bunch of racist people downtown were like, nah, don't bring them here. You know, they don't deserve it. That's why I say, like, just because people were born somewhere doesn't give them the right. They don't have the right for freedom and like we got. You get what I'm saying? Just because I was born in America doesn't make me better than someone that's born in Afghanistan. You get what I'm saying? We're privileged fucking people, bro. We just are. So that's why I wanted to do the immigrant respect in St. Louis, but they're like, you can't do 10 St. Louis hats. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do a Texas. But I'm probably gonna eventually do all the awareness colors in a St. Louis at some point. But this is the first 2.0, and this is the immigrant respect awareness.
Okay.
The green with the green UV, and this is coming at 95 North soon. And I got some crazy. I got my best St. Louis hat that I've ever, and I'm like really humble, but the best St. Louis hat I've ever created, I just submitted to CUDA like a week. I promise you, it's gonna fuck your guys' mind up, bro. I got the craziest St. Louis coming, bro, and I stand on that. That's not a light statement.
And then one last question before we get into the last segment of the day is how do you feel about pins? Do you like pins, or you just? I know you created pins. You've created pins before.
Yeah, I created 5 pins now, but I don't. Okay. I'm the type of person, I don't really like hitting my followers up like, hey, buy my, like, I feel like I'm exploiting the community almost. So when I'll just post it, you know, and I want pins specifically. I'm an artist. I want something for me. So I'm going to make these pins for me. And it just happens you got to buy 20 or 50. So I ended up buying, you know, more of them. So yeah, I'm not like the biggest pin person. I'm not in the pin community or nothing like that. But I do make pins like for my city and for me and stuff like that. But I'm not out here like trying to be the next Bones or nothing like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Anybody else got any questions for Cappy before we get into the last until we get into tip our caps?
No, man, that was great, man. Appreciate
awesome.
that. Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, guys. So you already know the vibes. If you've been rocking with us every day at the end of the show, we like to tip our caps because it's all about ending it on a great note. You know what I'm saying? We want to, if you don't know what that term means, is a baseball or sport term for basically giving props. And it could be anybody or anything that you're giving props to. And we're going to save Cappy for last. I guess I'll go first. I want to tip my cap to, hey, shout out to Metallic Mafia, right? We haven't even mentioned them, or I know Cappy mentioned them briefly, but shout out to these guys. They doing it big right now. Y'all see the Metallic Mafia hat on, you know what I'm saying? these guys are doing it real big right now. And every time one of their guys come out, you know what I'm saying, they show love. And I love that about them. You know what I'm saying? They got the Discord. They got just so many different platforms, and they all show love. Even yesterday when we went on IG Live, we had Billy hop in. You know, that was big for us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. So I'm just tipping my cap to you guys for that. Jordan, what you got?
It's good, y'all. Tipping my cap. So everyone watching this week, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining us and asking us some questions. That was real cool. That was different. Cappy, man, thank you so much for coming on the show. That's insane. I said to you yesterday, you know, I haven't been here long, but, you know, you're one of the designers I started following early. So it was real, you know, surreal having you on the show, to be honest with you. So big shout out to you. To my other co-hosts, thanks y'all for, you know, always doing this with me. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. Yeah, shout out to everyone that helps this show happen. I appreciate you guys a whole lot.
Realist, what you got?
Tip my crown to everybody that joined in today, man. And of course, our special guest, Cappy. You know, me and Cappy, we know each other since the gritty nitty of the hack community. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he ain't know how to mock when I first met him. Me neither. And look where he's at now. So continue doing your stuff, Cappy. It's literally. And again, hack community can always be ups and downs, but it's people like you that could change it. So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you and everybody that locked in today.
Big bro, is on you.
Yes, sir. I am tipping my cap to Cappy Gilmore, showing us love. I think the most important thing here that was spoke about was that awareness pack. And I really want to tip my cap to that because I didn't know I didn't know anything about it. I learned that today. So I appreciate that. It means a lot because as a collector or someone who likes to buy hats, you know, when you think of these, you know, connections, they're so cool. But then when you come up with something like that, that just means so much more. So I want to tip my cap to you, to your family, and appreciate you showing us love here on Caps and Curveballs, man. Thank you.
Facts. And real quick, Cappy, before you go, I also want to tip my cap real fast. I forgot to mention we added a tech guy, man, and he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Hediel. You know what I'm saying? He's been in our messages giving us tips and stuff. So shout out to you, bro. Cappy, end it for us, bro. What you got for us?
First, I want to tip my cap to all the haters. Because I'm telling you right now, that shit does not get me down. It motivates me. And when you start complaining about Cappy this, crappy that, I make better St. Louis, that shit, I know it's getting to y'all. And I know I'm winning because I'm living in your fucking head rent free. So I want to tip my head to y'all because Cappy wouldn't be here if y'all didn't keep shouting me out for free. So thank y'all, man. I appreciate that shit, man.
Hey, y'all already know, like I said, man, we come in here, we're a platform where people could speak their mind, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, those guys come in here in a couple of weeks and they come in, they talk their piece, and then we'll know both sides, and then we'll have a hat battle to settle it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
that's the whole point of this, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you guys tuning in. We hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Cappy, don't go nowhere after we end it. We'll talk after. We appreciate all you guys for tuning in tonight. Y'all have a great night.